Hello, hello, hello. I'm just gonna cut that short. We have the both gentlemen, young men on court. They're finishing up their warm-ups, and I thought I'll just get it started. Joel Fonseca is taking on Rafael Jodar, the wild card. Thank you for being so patient. Just finished off a lengthy live stream. Rybakina beating Kinwen Chen in 3 sets, and that's the reason why these gentlemen, I believe, are going to play far beyond midnight. There's a three-setter involved right here. These two have never met before, but they could have. They could have. In 2024, João Fonseca was a next generation champion at the ATP finals. But last year, 2025, he didn't play. Didn't play. Did I get that right? 2023, 2004. Yeah, I think I got that right. And for Jodar, he did participate, um, and that was his first time. So it could have been an opportunity for them to have already met then. But that's all history, as you can see as well. Yeah, Fonseca, I think he's older by 1 month. Just 1 month separates these two. Big names. And if I'm also correct, and I remember correctly, these two are the only players under the age of 20 years old that are in the top 50. And we're about to get the match started. Amazing. So excited about this one. João Fonseca will get us started. Final match for the evening. And he starts with an ace down the middle. Heavy first serve. Good night. Hello to you too. Brute force from Fonseca. Incredible. And there are all the Brazilian fans. There should be a lot of Brazilians living in Spain. Oh, that's a different language as well. Inside in forehand, my goodness, just playing havoc right now. Quality, aggressive tennis from Fonseca, something I predicted. Oh. Don't you speak Portuguese? Maybe you need to write this in Portuguese, then they will respond. Double fault. Oh, Jodar was really pushing himself forward there into the court. what a return. That was a great first serve down the middle of the court. Jodar guessed right. Inside in, backhand return. Deep into the corner. Wow. 5 fantastic points till now. Aggressive play from Jodar. My goodness, I'm telling you, this match is going to go till 2 in the morning. Oh, what a start from Fonseca, but the last 3 points belong to the Spaniard. Rafael Jodar. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Good first serve onto the forehand. Jodar is already protesting about something. I don't know what's he protesting about. If it's a let, I'm not sure. And I think Fonseca will win. And double hand backhand return is high and long. Fonseca takes the first game. Jodar tries to open up his service campaign with an ace down the middle. It just missed it. Kick down the middle. Fonseca standing really far back, giving himself time. Oh, what a great forehand. Beautiful forehand from Jodar, putting pressure on the backhand side of Fonseca. Backhand exchanges, cross court. Fonseca's about to change. Oh, he pulled the trigger with that backhand winner down the line. And all the Brazilian fans on their feet, roaring away the name Fonseca, I'm guessing. Oh, quality. Remises, there you are. Return goes long. Good first serve from Rafael. With Carlos out, we need someone else to cheer. Well, I think Rafael Jodar would replace Carlos Alcaraz. Quite well, also being Spanish. First serve let. Serve out wide. Big forehand return. Cross court from Fonseca. The forehand from Rafael is long. 15-30. Father and coach. Rafael Jodar Sr. Sitting all alone. Yeah, reminisces. Not all day. I've managed to enjoy the early parts of the day with family, sunshine, being out and about. But from the afternoon. So since the afternoon, I had Sinner's game early on. Probably going to be the quickest out of the 3 I've done today. Big forehands cross court. And looks like Fonseca won that battle. Already break points early on. That aggressive play from the Brazilian. causing all sorts of troubles for the other 19-year-old on the other side of the court. First serve's good. I don't think the return's going to make it over the net. Big, powerful first serve down the middle of the court. Unreturnable. Whoa. What a save. Ace down the middle. I'm going to need toothpicks to keep my eyes open. No, this is something I've been eagerly waiting for these two youngsters. I really believe there's something in these two. It's a shame that someone has to lose. There's some great quality in these two youngsters. Forehand cross court, maybe the slice, change it up. Fonseca, second last point. Slice the backhand down the line and short. Jodar a little bit late to get there. Couldn't find enough elevation for the ball to travel over the net. Serve out wide, inside in forehand from Jodar, standing at the net. This is going to be an easy smash. Oh, sorry for the ball. If it had feelings, it would be all over the court right now. And just keep in mind, Jodar is born in Madrid. Oh, pressure from Jodar. Ooh, almost got the double hand back in, on the run, passing shot down the line. 219 kilometers per hour serve. Wow, that's heavy. And this game alone is approaching 6 minutes. Yeah, Jodar can also pack a punch with that first serve. Fonseca looking to neutralize that first serve, but eventually hits his backhand in the net. 1-1. Fonseca onto the backhand. Good return from Rafael. Being very aggressive with his backhand. Inside in forehand, charging the net. Drop shot volley. How on earth did Fonseca get there? But the court was open for Rafael. He's being very, very aggressive. Incredible stuff. And he's going to feel the crowd on his side. That was so quick from Fonseca to pick up that drop shot. He just didn't get enough height on the lob. And the return is long, 15-all. Only 2 shots in that point. Serve and return. Slice out wide. Return is high and long. Oof, probably a good 5-6 meters out. 30-15. Not quite sure why the cameraman zoomed into the chair umpire, who was having a good laugh. I think there was a let first serve. No, so it looked like a kicked second serve. Oh, huge let. Just kill the pace of the return. Inside out forehands from Fonseca. They're staying on the advantage side. Backhands cross court now. Fonseca tries to go into the middle. He's on the run on the forehand side. Clips the top of the net and it goes along behind the baseline. 30 all. And the man from Rio has to dig a little deeper now. Jodar able to neutralize the first serve, second serve as well, standing further back. Oh, so far back. Real Spanish style. Just hit that one long though. 40-30, game point. First serve down the middle of the court. And inside forehand return, very close to the inner tram line. It's out though. 2-1. So off to a crack already. Great quality tennis from both players. And I think Jodar he's been playing very passive recently. He knows how to make an entrance. I mean, passive in the way that his game is more based on consistency. But seeing him charge the net, moving forward, really trying to fight fire with fire. And we know that Fonseca can bring that firepower on court. It just makes it interesting. Shows how dynamic he really is. Any moment now, Umpire will call time. Rafael Jodar serving the fourth game of this opening set. First serve, that's short, but it was powerful. Good response from Fonseca. He's completely out of the court. Jodar goes hard with the forehand down the line. That backhand's never going to make it over the net. Whew. Whew. It's like so late at night. I mean, the speed and the pace at which they're playing, it's got to be at my A game now, commentating this match. First serve down the middle of the court. Looking more for placement, I think, more than power. Goes out wide, kick, serve, out wide, double hand, backhand. That was strange from Fonseca. High and long, 30 love. I think it's going to help Fonseca. Those Brazilians that are in the crowd have been shown by the cameraman already. They need to get loud. They need to really make themselves known for Fonseca's sake. Oof, what a kick serve. Wow. In the end, forehand is long from Fonseca. Serve out wide. Return is too short. Wrong-footed. Easy winner for Rafael. 2-all. Easy service game. My goodness. That's what it's like. You got a big first serve, you can control the game. Keep the points short. Very interesting, very interesting. Inside out backhand return. Serve is neutralized by Jodar. Inside in forehand from Fonseca. Hits the top of the net. Trying to make a big impact in this game early on. Attack the strength. One way to just chip away at the opponent's confidence. You break down their strength bit by bit. Forehand return is long. Only two shots in that rally. Oof. Good aggressive second serve, but man, Jodar is really stepping into the court. Facing his fears head on. Unreturned serves till now in the match. Still early days, 60% for Fonseca. Jodar 29. Wow, what a serve. Pulling Jodar out of the way. Wow. Oh my gosh, what a backhand down the line. Points, these rallies are short. I'm just surprised about Rafael right now because he's a bit more of a patient player. That's how I've seen him. And even in Marrakesh, very, very patient, taking his time, building up points. Likes to build up pressure, but this is showing a different dimension, a different side to his playing abilities. Inside out forehand from Fonseca, third shot of the game in the net. Third shot of the point, should I say. And he's just gifted break point opportunity for Rafael. Tough. Kick out wide. What a return from Rafael. Oh my gosh. Backhand winner down the line. Incredible. He gets the break. But that was some display of tennis there. How early he's taking Fonseca's second serve. And he just makes it look so easy. Return down the line. Sliding to the corner. Well, wasn't right in the corner, but trying to get that forehand back. He just managed Fonseca to scoop it back short. Rafael then just double hand backhand. Placed that ball beautifully down the line. That's an early break. And he's been looking fantastic behind his service games. Behind his serve in particular. Oof. Few unforced errors crept in as well. From Fonseca. The nervy start for the Brazilian. Oh, full house. Full house in Madrid. Center court. What is this? 11:15. Fiesta. No, but I think in Spain they fall asleep anyway, 2 in the morning, don't they? They have siesta during the day. Do they do that in winter? I'm not even sure. I know they do. You have to do it in summer. My goodness. First time I ever had a siesta, I was like passing out because of the heat. Makes perfect sense. Kick onto the forehand, blasted that forehand return right back at Rafael, who tried his best to get it back. But no avail. That's a slow second serve, 153 kilometers per hour. Not very threatening. First serve in the net. Oh, spectacular return winner down the line. Double hand backhand. He had to work, Fonseca. He had to work for it. Oh, beautiful technique. Short backswing. Oh, follow through was fantastic. Oh, such quality in these two youngsters. Really, I can see them at the top of the world. Oh, just missed that baseline with a backhand down the line, a bit short from Fonseca, hitting his backhand cross court. It's made sense that Jodar goes big. Three breakpoint opportunities now. Oh my gosh, and he converts back-to-back breaks, 3-all. Telling you, this is going to be a long three-setter. Oh, so both are returning out of their skin right now. Quality, that second return. So good. First serve is good. Great return. Massive inside out forehand from Rafael, who's now at the net. And he can't pick up the half volley. How on earth did Fonseca get that on his feet? Wow, that's so close, so flat over the net. Very smart from Fonseca. He could have tried to play a passing shot down the line, cross court. No, he went straight for the feet of the oncoming Rafael. Ace through the center, misses Fanta. Slice out wide, serve and volley. Great volley. Great volley. Surprise attack from Joao. First serve on the backhand, double hand, backhand return in the net. Fonseca screaming in the ground with joy. Wow. It's just a really different level. So strong, so good. For both of them, though, they're going to have to get more first serves in. Each of these players are returning so well. Struggling more on the first return, but that second return, they're dominating. Jodar. Fonseca just buying more time. First serve onto the backhand, return is short. Big forehand cross-court winner. I'm just so surprised how aggressive Rafael's playing. His points are short. What does that mean? Don't tell me it's starting to rain. I mean, if it stays like drizzle, then they can keep playing. Not a problem. Approach shot down the line. Double hand, backhand, out. Or rather in the net from Fonseca. 30 love. Was it rain forecasted? I remember seeing it. Oh no, but I see Wednesday rain is coming. %. No forecast of rain. Big forehand down the line. One hand backhand attempt. Cross court for a passing shot in the net from João Fonseca. This is the first serve. 216 kilometers per hour. High altitude. Kick out wide. Good return cross court. Rafael was definitely not in the right place. Too far away from that contact point. Second serve, kick onto the forehand, slice, return, kept it low. Starting to see something building up there. Probably a weakness in Jodar's game. Struggles with very low balls. Smart play from Joao. Misses the first serve, hits the top of the net and goes out in the tram lines. Second serve, what is Fonseca going to do here? Kick down the middle of the court. Again, slice forehand as a return. Inside in forehand from Rafael. Another slice forehand. Good depth from Fonseca. Slice down the line from Fonseca. A lot of slicing and defending. Again, forehand down the line. Building up the point, building more pressure. Rafael, I feel like he's just creeping forward for forehand winner down the line to make it 4-all. Yes, Ashley, you're back. It's really late because, Rabakina and Zhang decided to really put on a show, a long show. That was 2 hours and 21 minutes, if I remember correctly. And this match was always followed by. So there was no given time. As soon as the Rabakina's match was over, they would have prepared the court. They have to change some of the advertising on the court. And then new umpires to come on the court. All that jazz. First serve down the middle of the court. Backhand into the net. From Fonseca. I don't know what you mean. Jodar beat him 9 times. What are the rules? I'm not confused now. Jodar. Kick out wide. Good serve and volley attempt. The return sent down the line, but out of the doubles court. 40-15. Oh, Remesis. I can't figure that out. I got to do something special. I do have ideas, Remesis. I can't just charge people memberships. I mean, that's the beauty about YouTube as well. It's free for everyone. Oh, what a point. Oh my gosh. Inside in, forehand. Almost like a smash from Fonseca. I've got ideas what I want to do with the memberships, but I'm gonna have to do some practicing with the thing. I want to keep it hush for now. I want to perfect it. I don't want to do anything sloppy. I want to make it fun as well. If I do open up memberships, I need to be creative on that side, because these type of videos I do want to open up. I want to keep it public. I want this part to be free. But if I do memberships, I need to do something special that's only for my members. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. So say what? Mike, did you see what happened to Trump? Remy says, yeah, but you can do emojis, badges, and shout outs to start with. Yeah, of course. Of course, you can buy t-shirts. That was something I've been working on for quite a while. And I'm a graphic designer myself. That's what I studied when I finished high school, went to university, amongst other things. But that's something that I finished with a degree, and I've been using graphics for everything. I mean, everything I'm doing here, it's all because of what I learned, and it's obviously it's a little bit of my little bit of who I am, my character, my personality coming out. Long rally here, and last shot, a little bit impatient from Fonseca. Yeah, too wild trying to make contact so high. Maybe show some tennis of yourself. Oh, whoa! Now you guys have given me an idea. But I want to stay focused on this match for now. Jodar running left and right, so good at defending, couldn't get to the end of that shot. Challenge players, maybe. Like I film myself for members to watch. And then I go to the camera and I say, okay, this is what I just did. This is how I'm thinking, and then run back out to the court. My goodness, that is something to think about. But how do I make all that work? I'm going to need a team. A little bit reckless from Fonseca, probably going for too much power, missing his forehand cross court. What did Jodar win as a title? Recently, he just won Marrakesh. That was a clay court. 4015. Eventually, when your channel grows, you'll be able to travel and do interviews with players. You're like in my mind, Remesis. Oh, that would be so great. Ashley, film yourself against me. Remesis. Ashley's asking you, Remesis, if you play tennis. There we go. Yeah, you understand. And it's 5-all. I'd love to help you out. How can I? I mean, this is all just. I feel like every week I'm discovering something new, and I'm always trying to learn. Some things are repeating itself over and over, so I'm finding a bit of a rhythm. I would, gosh, I have ideas about podcasts as well. There's so many coaches, so many young. Okay, not anymore young. I mean, I mean, I could interview players, young players who were on the ITF. They traveled to Australian Open, other Grand Slams when they were juniors. That's back in South Africa. Know a few good players um, in Germany as well. Don't know many players here in the Netherlands, but I know coaches, and I would love to get interviews going, but it's like it almost feels like one or the other. You know what I mean? But I'm keeping my mind open to suggestions, memberships. I just want, if I'm going to do something, I want to do it something special, something for my members that it's really worthwhile. And I guess I'm feeling a little bit of a push from you guys right now to make something happen. It's taken me a while to get my shop open. I'm working on more designs there. I'm going to be really oh, I've got so many ideas. I need like a 26-hour day and 9 days in a week to get the things that I really want to get done. Apart from my real life busy schedule, this was kind of starting off as a hobby, really. Well, not a hobby, but I mean, I wanted to see where this would go because you hear so much about these influencers, YouTubers, and stuff. I'm like, okay, come on, what do I know? What do I know? I know tennis. What can I do? Well, I can commentate on matches, which I should be doing right now. Fonseca really comfortable. Both players just really big first serves. The points are short, dominating afterwards. Slice out wide. Oh, such a good return, but the backhand right back on the feet of Jodar. Didn't come back. I would love to help you out. I would love to film Nottingham this week. Huh. Yeah, but I don't know if you can. I don't think that's allowed. Like, you can't. I do so much research as well, and I try to, do the right thing. Even when I was in Rotterdam in February, I was with a mate of mine. Yeah, we went together. That was fun. I did so much research, and I was thinking as well, like being in the stadium and filming points, and then I would have been cancelled, man. Those videos would be taken away because the filming rights only belong to the company that are in, that are in the stadium. No one else is allowed to film and then broadcast that. So obviously you can take videos. I took short videos, but I can't post it here on my channel. I can film myself playing. That's one thing I can do. But then I would probably be turned into a video, right? I could film myself playing and then show members, like as a live, and then commentate on myself and what I did. That's a bit strange. This feels like a brainstorming session. I never did this before. But not that famous to do it, just want to help players. My friend said Venus Williams should not get wild cards. Honestly, that's not even fair anymore that she's getting those. It's just because of her history. Big inside in forehand winner from Joao. Wow, that was massive. Both players, I feel, are taking a deeper stance in the court, further away from the baseline, dealing with one another's power. The last shot was deadly. She lost all the wild cards. No, I think she recently she took part in this tournament with had a wild card again. Oof, easy smash winner. Still had to work for it, Rafael. Should you get one wild card and no more for a year? No, I've got my own thoughts about that. Venus Williams. Venus is ranked, I think, 400, maybe 500 now in the world, and she's getting wild cards in Masters tournaments. That there's somebody that's on the brink of getting into a qualifying match, a qualifying round to get the chance to get to a main round that won't get that opportunity because Venus Williams has been given this wild card with such a ranking. I mean, there has to be kind of a limit as well. I know she had a fantastic career. She was absolutely brilliant. But I did a match. I did a match on Venus, and great start. But you can see the fatigue kicked in, and then the unforced errors start piling up, and then it just doesn't look great. And it's sad because I had good memories about Venus Williams and how she used to play. It's the same with Rafa Nadal. He just pushed his career too far. I think one of the last matches was in the Olympic Games, and it was just sad to see Djokovic. He just destroyed Rafa in Paris. But okay, he gave up. He gave in. Game point. Looks like it's going to be a tie break. Opening set. Should get one wild card. Wild card thoughts. Has she won a match? I don't think she's even won a match. No, I don't. I don't think. I think she's lost every single match. I think it's a crazy statistic because she's been getting wild cards like non-stop. She hasn't won a match probably in about a year, even longer. Into our forehand backhand slice down the line from Fonseca, doing most of the chasing right now, but the accuracy from both players is phenomenal. The last shot was too much in the middle of the court, and we have a tiebreak, 6-all. ITF. I mean, if she's about 400 in the world, I think that's kind of the range where she should be. Would she win? Interesting question, Ashley. Yeah, I mean I think that's every single day she has to play. Ooh, Fonseca, he did everything right. Court was open and missed the forehand down the line. Fonseca's been getting more first serves in than Jodar. Yeah, good point, Ashley. Yeah, 5 matches in a row. I mean, she's living off the past. Oof, weak return from Fonseca. Had to chip that forehand back. Too good from Rafael right now. Looks like the Brazilian's really trying to adapt. Taking hold of the point now. Rafael's been spread, but he's just missing the lines. He's going big at the right times. But the quality is just missing out. I really like how he was able to turn that around. The pressure was on him in the beginning of the point. Makes sense. Jodar was serving. 10 winners for Jodar, 9 for Fonseca in this match already. Unforced errors are tied 9-9. Oh, don't want that to turn off. Fonseca's first point in this tiebreak. I think both of these players are big. Obviously, Fonseca is a seed. He had a bye in the first round. Jodar, wild card, just won in Marrakesh. And ADP 250, but it doesn't matter. It's still an ATP tournament. There were some big names there. Who did he beat in the final now? Oh, wasn't that the that Italian? Wow, inside out backhand return, too difficult for Fonseca to deal with. Home advantage. Probably doesn't need to go far. Total points won in this match, exactly 37-37. Jodar has got the lead in this tiebreak. Good first serve, return was short, big backhand cross-court winner, and I just feel that Fonseca's a little bit deflated. Final movement was not looking very positive. That's why I'm so happy I'm doing this match. I really feel that there's something in both these players that, not necessarily in this year, but soon in the future, they're going to be up there in the top 10. These are only two players inside the top 50, 60 maybe. I'm stretching it, 70 in the world that are under the age of 20 years old. Serve out wide. Whoa, how did that return go in? Very defensive from Fonseca. Double hand backhand cross court duel. Feel that Jodar's got the edge. Massive forehand down the line. Good speed from Fonseca. Oh, he missed the forehand down the line. You can see the spectators putting their hands on their heads. 2-5. Jodar still got a bit of a gap there, but if Fonseca can win these next 2 points, it might just give him that motivation, the inspiration that he needs to really give it his all in the set. Wow, 222 kilometers per hour. It looked more like a kick serve. Kick onto the backhand, return is short. Big backhand cross-court winner from Fonseca. They must have hit the line. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it was a good second serve into the body. And Rafael's, he's a big lad. And first had to think about getting out the way before making contact with that ball. Had no power. First serve down the middle of the court. Inside out forehand from Fonseca. Controlling the point right now with the forehand. Blasts his forehand down the line for a winner. 5-4. Gosh, these Brazilians are jumping up and down. It's like carnival right now. Oh, the quality of that forehand. I think I'm going to lose my voice. Great first serve. Backhand was chipped, inside in forehand, and forces the error. Too defensive from Fonseca. On serve. The first of 2 set points. You'd like to wrap it up right here and get this first set under his belt. Big first serve. Oh, fantastic down the tee, and he roars, getting the crowd on his side. I think Jodar is going to serve. Silvio Tozem. Obrigado. Vai Ganhar. I don't know what that means. It looks like Portuguese. Now follow Portuguese. Well, that was big tennis, big match temperament from Rafael in that tiebreak. And he dominated early. I say this so often, 90% of the time when professional players get a little bit of a lead, that's 3 or 4 points difference in the tiebreak. It's just too much pressure for the other two to come back. I think the only person that used to come back in those situations was Rafa Nadal, what I remember. Could never count him out. Ever. If you were 6-1 ahead in a tiebreak, Rafa would come back. But in modern day, it's just relies so much on the confidence, belief in oneself. I think what's also interesting, if I had to walk past these two players, just down the street, I would look at João Fonseca and I think, yeah, he looks like a tennis player. But when I look at Rafael Jodar, I don't feel like he looks like a tennis player. Just physically. I mean, for his height as well. Am I being too critical right now? Does he need to put a bit more weight on? Everyone's unique. I mean, he's playing so well right now. Jodar starts with an ace out wide. Very defensive return. I feel Fonseca's probably going to pay for it. Still defending. Oh, unleashed a huge forehand. Back and slice approach down the line, and it's long. Errors are creeping in from the Brazilian, unfortunately. Return error again. Funny love. Oh, that's a better shot. Good inside in forehand. Return winner. Serve to the backhand. Deep with, inside out forehand. Was way out. Maybe a little bit of a comeback here for Fonseca. Oh. Obrigado, Silvio. Kick out wide. Good backhand return. Down the line. Forehand cross-court duel. And now Jodar, uncharacteristically, hitting a lot of unforced errors. Sorry, well, not a lot. Obviously, the last two they just haven't been great. I mean, that wasn't even close to the singles court again. Just allowing Fonseca to perhaps creep in back into this match. Still early days in the second set. And caught in two minds. Rafa had a chance to come forward. Feel like the pace has been reduced, especially in this rally. It's a long rally. Rafael doing most of the running. There's that. What a forehand. Fonseca unleashed the beast. Beautiful inside out forehand. That was just loaded with power and aggression. First serve in the net. Inside in forehand in the net. And Jodar's broken. Fantastic start. I want to get too excited right now, though. It's still early days. This could be another long second set. And Rafael is definitely going to conjure up ideas, ways of making it comfortable for Fonseca on his service games. He's been doing terrifically well till this point with his return, second return especially. It's not going to be easy sailing, but there's something promising about what Fonseca just did. It is possible to break Rafael's serve, but there were 2 points that really costed Jodar in the last game, and they were very bad unforced errors. Nice out wide, and big forehand return, hits the top of the net and goes out. Well, what a return. Full of power, good accuracy. Jodar hitting it right back at Fonseca, who was caught stranded inside the baseline. Very, very common in the professional game that servers, after they finish their serve, they end up inside the court. Just have Rebecca now in my mind. She's very good at getting out of that position. Backhand cross-court duel. Unforced error from Rafael. He's pointing to his baseline now, thinking that was. Is he suggesting that Fonseca's ball was out? Not sure. Must continue. Kick out wide is out. Kick outside to the backhand. Good return from Rafael. Great backhand down the line from Rafael. Inside in forehand. Completely wrong foot Fonseca. Landing right on the inner tram line. Ooh. I think partially out. Part of the ball was outside the line, but you need only a small part of the ball to touch the line for it to be in. Slice out wide, opens up the court, big forehand down the line. Jodar gets there, but can't control the lob. 40-30. First serve into the net. Jodar taking a more offensive position now inside the baseline as he started in the first set. Magnificent counterpunch from Fonseca with a forehand cross court. Holds his game. True love for the Brazilian. Terrific first set from both players, and that was Jodar really got the edge. I felt like Fonseca just got too defensive early on in the tiebreak, and Rafael was brave enough to stay on the offense. But now in the second set, unnecessary unforced errors have caused this situation now, what you see in front of you on the screen. And the volley goes long. Interesting play from Fonseca. After the return, he charged the net. Smart from Rafael to play on the feet. Good first serve. Forehand, very tame return. They're in a forehand cross-court duel. Both are hitting quite short. Fonseca trying to go for a heavier topspin. Rafael doing the same now with the forehand down the line. Forehand inside in. Trying to go for the passing shot. And what an amazing winner from Fonseca. He was nowhere. Nowhere. Completely out of the court. Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be a good angle. Oh my goodness. Short angled cross court. Still don't know how these pros do it. It's one shot I would love to have mastered. Maybe I would have been on the tour playing ITF tournaments. Whoa! Fonseca's turning up the heat. Magnificent forehand winner down the line. Had to get off the ground to deal with that heavy topspin that Rafael did with his forehand cross court. Oh, picked his spot. Just a quick flex. Yeah, so one player, Fonseca, his game is rising, and Jodar has just dipped. Been talking about the unforced errors. That was a big second serve. Fonseca taking it hard, taking it out on himself right now. Good serve out wide. The return was too short. He knows chipping that forehand. Better play from Rafael. Tightening up on his errors. Playing with more composure. Fonseca trying to be aggressive now on the return. Puts pressure on Rafael with a double hand back and return down the line. Rafael could only send his forehand in the net. Has to dig a little deeper now, Rafael, to hold his service game. As we go past midnight. I think in the UK it's 11 o'clock. That's still nice. Spain and the Netherlands, where I'm at right now, past midnight. Third match I'm streaming today. Oof. Drawing the error from Fonseca. Rafael using that massive forehand cross court. Yeah, this has to continue. This match has to continue until it's finished. First serve down the middle of the court, forehand return in the net, 2-1. Rafael holds. Injection of belief. Maybe for his sake as well, more confidence. New balls. Joao, ready to serve. Serve down the tee. It's a short return on the service line. Rafael guesses the right way. Drop shot, forehand volley is just not good enough. Rafael, easy forehand winner down the line. First serve into the net. Ooh, wild return. Somewhat aggressive second serve down the middle of the court onto Jodar's forehand. That was a very wild response. Good serve down the middle of the court, and again struggling on that first return, Jodar. Great first serve out wide. Drop shot. It just hits the top of the net and comes back. 30-all. First serve attempt down the middle of the court is long. You can imagine Rafael is going to be more aggressive now. Takes a defensive stance, standing back. They're in a backhand cross-court duel. Backhand slice. Goes long cross-court. Fonseca getting aggro now. Ooh, just allowing Rafael to creep back into this match. I think for all fans out there, hopefully not. Good first serve out wide. Not a bad defensive return. Rafael scrambling now. Ooh, that was wayward. Okay, juice. Good first serve into the body. Not seeing a lot of that. Double hand backhand return. High and long. Advantage. Fonseca. Kick out wide. Rafael's completely out of the court. Now made his way back. Big backhand down the line from Fonseca. Good depth, good power. Forehand in the net. 3-1 to the Brazilian. Second serve. Second serve let. Kick. onto the forehand, blasted cross court from Joao. Big error. The ball wasn't even close to the singles court. Now 15. All. Second serve, kick into the middle of the court, forehand return. Cross court is long. Fonseca getting very upset with himself. That's the thing about his weapon, is that it can also work against him. He's got this natural power and he can keep going and going and going. Just needs like a policeman in his head to go, slow down now, like a traffic cop, right? There are certain areas that you need to drive slower, and other areas go wild. Forehand cross court is out from Rafael. The chip is short. Forehand approach shot down the line. Double hand backhand from Joao is out. First serve is good. Double hand backhand return is too short. Wrong footed. Fonseca just targeting the backhand side. Beautiful volley from Rafael Jodar. And he holds. An hour and 21 minutes. Chair umpire calls time. Fonseca just taking a little longer. When the adrenaline is pumping like it is for these players, they could go all night if they have to. Forehand cross-court duel. And Jodar comes out second best. Kick out wide, backhand, return. Beautiful placement with the inside in forehand winner from Joao. 30 love. I think as long as he keeps doing this. Those toothpicks again. I remember, gosh, I remember playing matches, but that was in the winter season. It was indoor carpet. I remember finishing midnight, and yeah, in Germany they were not too happy because they were really long matches, 4 singles, 2 doubles, and every single match was 3 sets, almost tie breaks every single set. It was incredible, and then even our doubles, we were the only match going on, and there's a lot of indoor courts at this facility. And we lost the match, man. Oh my goodness! My partner and I, we sat in the parking lot because they were, God, raus, raus, alle müssen raus, everybody must get out now, it's too late. And then, yeah, we just sat there. Gosh, we were so close to winning, and I couldn't get to sleep before 3 in the morning after that. Then I go home by myself and I'm just lying there in bed just thinking, I can't believe it. So close to winning. And we were. Roman says, you're tired. Yeah, it's physical activity in the garden, but it's rewarding, man. I like that type of stuff. Even cleaning the house, it's nice. Wow, inside out forehand winner from Jodar. Beautiful. Indoor carpet is crazy. Yeah, it's very quick, very quick. And it kind of acts a little bit if you've got the right, what do they call it in German? It's granulat, but it's like these tiny like specks of plastic, and then they put that on the carpet to give it a real clay feeling. And I used to, towards the end, I could slide on carpet, but in the beginning it was just too nerve wracking. I just couldn't. It took me too long to adjust. I had 2 pipes I had to replace. This is really past my bedtime right now. Right now, last 2 service games very one-sided when it came to serving. Joao controlled his service game well. Rafael did exactly the same. Doesn't happen like this forever. Good high percentage of first serves going in now. Big first serve down the tee. Second serve. Jodar taking a very defensive stance, standing back. And Fonseca probably not happy with someone in the crowd. Announcements were made, probably to just keep it down. Don't talk when the players are about to hit the ball. It can be very distracting. I know we had that conversation as well. Remesis. Unforced error from Rafael. I think it was with you, if I remember correctly. There's a certain type of etiquette on the tennis court, and especially when the players are about to serve. They need full focus and concentration. It's the respect in the game. Yeah, another good first serve out wide. But how far out wide? Forehand quality. Fonseca 9.7. In the second set, Jodar 6.4. Inside out forehand is long. 5-3 now for the Brazilian. Yeah, 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 exactly. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I guess being a coach, it's always very noisy with other courts, and I mean, I've worked for so many different tennis academies, different countries as well, and then I work for myself. It's very noisy. So if I'm playing points, or you just kind of get used to it. But it's different when you're playing matches, like a proper match. Um, yeah, it can get annoying if I don't know. There's some rowdiness. It's happened before. I've been in tennis clubs in Germany, and then people are already drunk in the evening, and they're causing a lot of noise, and it's irritating. But yeah, as I've said before, these guys are playing for something quite serious. There's a lot of money at stake. There are points. They want to get up the ranking. Oof, that was too short from Fonseca. A bit of a strange point. Very love. Fonseca's got something in his eye, and he's not looking good. I think he got it out. Good approach shot, one and backhand in the net from Fonseca. Jodar at the net didn't need to play any volleys. I hate to say it, but man, I miss Rafa on the clay. Yeah, yeah, the good old days, right? Backhand slice in the net from Fonseca. Jodar holds and still believes in winning this. Let me put that up. Yeah, I think Madrid is one of the most unusual tournaments. Can imagine why a lot of players enjoy going to Madrid, especially the men. They don't have ball boys and ball girls. They have like ball men and ball women. And then I don't know where they go. They just go like a beauty pageant and they just have the most beautiful woman in Madrid lined up. And they go, okay, you. We want you to toss the balls over to Yannick Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz and whoever else is playing. Because sometimes I actually think that the cameraman, he gets a little sidetracked. And then you can see how the camera like shifts over. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have a girlfriend, does he? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not too good with social media. Honestly, it's keeping up with celebrities' personal lives is not my forte. It's also not one of my interests. I think for other people it is. It's very important, and that's all good and well. But I'm just begging the question right now. Ace down the middle of the court from Fonseca. No, I can't say it. I can't say it. I'm not going to say it. Kick on wide to the backhand. Ooh. Tried to go big with that return on the line, but he missed the singles court completely. Respect to Fonseca. That was a good kick serve. Slice out wide. Drop shot from Fonseca. Very well executed. Double bounce. What I want to say is that's probably why he has a wrist injury now. He had a girlfriend, now he doesn't. And now he has a wrist injury. I'll leave it at that. And he wraps up the set 6-4. One set all. Let's see how many people are going to be voting. Who will win the third set? Are we going to see Fonseca progressing through to the next round? Or is the Spaniard a home favorite going to do it? Cast your vote. Let me know who you think will go through. about to get his third set started. Good first serve down the tee, backhand return in the net. Kick out wide, slightly jammed in the body. Fonseca couldn't control the backhand return well enough. Forehand cross-court duel right now. They're hammering the ball back and forth. Rafael hits the unforced error. And it just looks like João is celebrating every single win, every single point he wins as a victory. Kick onto the backhand. Good backhand return down the line. Rafael gets it back. Drop shot. Oh. Both players reading each other well. In the end, Rafael got the upper hand. Sent the double hand backhand winner down the line after Fonseca's drop shot. Too much air and too deep. Rafael also playing with the new head speed. I'm a big fan of the head racket. Good first serve out wide. Return is long, and the first game goes to Rafa. Strange. Strange to call Rafael Jodar Rafa. I mean, that would be probably his nickname. There's only one Rafa. Don't want people to get confused. Already giving Jodar a nickname. I need to give him a different one. Probably already has a nickname. Rough. Great attacking play from the Brazilian. Ooh. Miss hit with the forehand cross court from Rafa Nadal. Rafa Nadal. Rafael Jodar. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. What an aggressive forehand return from Jodar. Doesn't change at all. Ends up winning the point with a forehand cross court. The amount of topspin he's using. Terrific. Good kick out wide. Double hand back in return from Rafael. Goes long. 40-15. Taking a more offensive position now. Jodar. Oh, big forehand return cross court on the service line. Inside out forehand. We almost had it down the line. Fonseca with the double hand backhand. Guessed right. Move to the backhand side. Second serve. Kicking to the net. Double fault. Ooh. Fonseca hitting too short. Rafael taking control of this point. Inside out backhand on the line. Jodar. Advantage and break point. Ooh. Totally wrong footing Fonseca. Of course, closing his eyes. He'll probably wish he could close his ears. Doesn't want to hear that. Celebration going on for Jodar. Good first serve though. Inside out forehand from Fonseca. Good length from... Oh, there we go. Now it's done. Now it's done. What a pity. Never like to see that. Jodar won the game, broke Fonseca, and then Fonseca completely obliterated his tennis racket. That's tough. Code violation, racket abuse. I just don't like it, man. I don't like it. I know it's tough. I know these guys have got such a tough schedule. And he's dealing with immense pressure. Here's a man from Madrid on the opposite side of the court. And I don't know who Jodar was now shouting at. Was it directed at someone in the stand or was it the chair umpire? Oof, I think even the chair umpires now, he's taking it out. I think people in the crowd are just getting too rowdy. Just controlling the point from the middle of the court. Great footwork and movement from Jodar. Oh, how on earth did Fonseca get that backhand? Okay. Ooh, I think he's starting to cramp, Rafael. Yeah. Inside in forehand. And miss it at the end. Fonseca looking up at the Evans. 30 all. Was that Carlos Moya now? No. And Jodar pushed back. It was a great return from the Brazilian. In the end, forehand unforced error from Joao gifts Jodar game point 40-30. Yeah, David Ferrer. Oh, thanks, Remesis. My goodness, we're watching the same match, aren't we? Ah, there was another player. Oh, clips the top of the net. Drop shot out wide. I think that's a double bounce. Oh my gosh, 3-love lead. And I cannot see Fonseca coming back. He's going to need an absolute miracle right now. The sign was really when he broke the racket. So there's certain things, there's certain times where when I think about tie breaks, the first player to get a little bit of a lead normally goes on to win the tie break, and it's that type of situation here. When he let out all that frustration, I understand the situation. I've never brought myself to doing that, but it's intense out there. He can feel the support is for his opponent, and smashing that racket it's a sign that he's done. He's lost. It's over. Like, he couldn't win anymore. I know it can be a bit of a stress reliever as well, but I think for Rafa, he's just going to take that in his stride now. Joao needs to break a racket on what? Break a racket on Jodar? No, please don't do that. Okay. Was he just having a word with David Ferrer? This is the first serve out wide. Kick serve from Fonseca in the middle. Oh, beautiful inside in return. Oh, magnificent from Rafael. My goodness. Yeah. There's a player that's never won a Grand Slam either. So, so close. Always in the shadow. Oh, my goodness, the quality from Jodar. Beautiful return, inside in forehand. Fonseca's given up with that attitude, that body language. Missing his first serves. Forehand cross-court duel. Too short from Fonseca, but that was too long from Jodar. Inside out forehand. What? He's absolutely nailing it right now, Rafael. And these nails are going into Charles Fonseca's coffin. Oh, absolutely stunning. Oh, this is a done deal. Oh, wild forehand. For love. Oh, Ferrer did make it to the French Open finals, but lost to the best clay court player to have ever walked on clay. Good defense from Rafa. It's just, it hurts. It hurts to see this. And slowly but surely, I've been becoming a bit of a fan for Joao. Fan of Joao. The rough is just way too strong. Way too strong right now. Kick out wide, return cross court. Backhand cross court duel. Rafa hits his backhand in the net. Ferrer made over $30 million. That's actually crazy considering he never won a slam and only won one Masters title. Wow. Thanks for that. That's a cool stat to put up. So true. Ooh. Stretched a little bit. Jodar. Good backhand down the line from Fonseca, close to the inner tram line with power. $15.30. Kick down the middle of the court. Forehand cross court. Misses the baseline. Agonizingly close. Break points now for Fonseca. Oh, what an ace out wide. How did he find that angle? It's so short. Second break point opportunity. Kick out wide. That's too defensive. Oh, magnificent inside out forehand. Stunning the power. This man is on a mission. And it's more than just beating the Brazilian. Look at that. 9 winners in this third set. Fonseca, 0. I mean, it hasn't been a lot of games, and it's all been very one-sided. Kick into the forehand, wild return. That's that maturity factor. Why does he have to go so hard? It's okay. You can hit with power, but then add topspin. Get some topspin on that ball. I think he's checked out. He's going to have problems trying to get to sleep. Gosh, 10-1. Kick out wide, double hand, backhand, return in the net. 5-love in the third set. My goodness. I gotta keep looking at it over and over to believe what I'm seeing. Thinking now, you were talking about Ferrer, about this comment. And Zverev, how much has he earned? He's never won a Grand Slam. But he's won a few more Masters, right? Grand Slams, other significant finals. 7 titles, yeah, so 7. Novak is number 1. All time. 194 million. Rafa number 2 with 134. And Roger Federer was the first to get to how many million? 100 million. 9 figures. Look at these stats, Remesis. One-two punch, forehand winner down the line from Fonseca. $62 million. That's just prize money. What about sponsors, endorsements, doing adverts? I don't know. Yeah, I guess they deserve it. I mean, they're the best at what they do. And millions of people want to see it. Amazing double hand backhand return winner down the line. I think Fonseca should be going more into the body. Just doesn't see it though. Yeah. $315. Wasn't a bad return. Very positive from Fonseca to play the next ball. Whew. Imagine we're going to be here for like another half an hour and he's coming back. 20 minutes or something. I'm saying I can't believe it's 5-all. Sasha is well about 100 million with endorsements. Dude is set for life. He could retire now. To be honest, I think that's what Swiatek needs to do, or just take a break. Really. Oh, try to go big with the backhand down the line. She's not going to get bagelled today. Jodar serving for the match. On return, Tamer looking for width, cross court. Smart from Fonseca. That's scary because he's got a business brain. 15 or short return. Big forehand cross court winner from the Spaniard. I tell you, it's like I don't even think a mental switch can help now. I think she needs a timeout. And why not? Try to stay fit, enjoy her life. I mean, she's done it. I mean, that Ashley Barty is just so, what a surprise. I brought this up the other day. I think we were talking about it. Double fault. That was such a surprise. Ashley Barty on top of the world, the best female tennis player, and then she goes, "Yeah, I'm retiring." Huh? I think the last time that happened was Bjorn Borg, but he just wasn't having fun anymore, and that was a long time ago. Such a young talent. Unforced error from Fonseca. Serve out wide, return is long, and it's match point. What a devastating third set. First serve, return is short in the middle of the court, inside out forehand, and he hits the baseline. That's it. After 2 hours and 7 minutes. Rafael Jodar, the man from Madrid, comes out top, beating João Fonseca. I knew it was going to be 3 sets, but my goodness, I thought that third set was going to be closer. Just felt as if João caved in. Too many unforced errors. Kind of what I was seeing from Jodar in the second set. Amazing how he transformed that and was able to just bring out the best. And I think the final shot, that inside out forehand winner hitting the baseline right in the corner, is just a perfect depiction of how that third set was unraveled. Fantastic play from both youngsters. As I said before the match started, it's just a pity that one of these players had to lose. Rafael is on to the next round, the round of 16. Pretty sure that match will commence in the next couple of days. From my side, my goodness, it's exactly 1 o'clock in the morning. It's been a long day. It's been a lot of tennis, and I'm gonna get my rest now. Join me tomorrow. Sabalenka is playing Osaka, and she's on top form. Are we gonna see an upset? I don't know. It's all in store tomorrow. Look after yourself, look after the people around you. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and we'll see each other soon. Ciao for now.